Alright, let's do a quick recap of today. We're going to look at the ES. We have the entire day's profile, we have the RTH profile, and this is the visible range. The blue line is the developing value area, and then we have our overnight reference points. So first thing in the morning before we get going, pre-market checklist, right? About 9 a.m. is when I like to do it, 30 minutes before the open. Identify the overnight high, overnight low. Then I take my fib, I find my overnight mid, and then now I'm going to start drawing the overnight point of control as well. Me and Matt were looking at some stuff. I think that could be a good reference point. And then the prior day settle. So 5 things that we want to first identify. Second thing we want to identify, pre-market checklist, what's the inventory doing? Okay, up until 8:30, the overnight inventory was very long. And then 8:30 we get news and we get this drop. You can see it over here. Right here, 8:30, we get this little drop down, and then the algos kick in and bring it right back up. This could have been the rebalancing from overnight. Okay, they use that news as a catalyst to quickly rebalance. Got the morning algos long, and coming up I'll show you why I think that. Okay, so now we know our inventory is long. Obviously, here's our settle. We open. Here's the open right here. We're opening 16, almost 17 points higher. Yeah, and then we're gonna roll from here. Okay, so first thing, the market opens. What's the first thing we're gonna do? We're gonna identify the open. All we can do, we don't need an indicator. We don't need to speculate. All we need to do is use the information that we have. Use the information that's provided. Okay, and trade that. That's how we're going to execute a trade, with the information that's provided. So we identified all of our reference points. We know the overnight inventory is long, with what could have been a possible quick rebalance of the weak hands. See, we got a pretty strong volume bar here, and it rips back up, kind of comes back to the scene of the crime, and continues, its auction in normal fashion, and then we hit the open. Okay, so here's the open with the green dot. Okay, over here, this pink line is the developing value area. This white line is building our IB. Okay, so first bar, and I marked the open here in orange. Okay, bold it. Okay, so this is our open line. Now we're going to watch what it does at the open. Okay, if you see lots of hesitation at the open, as it crosses through the open, we've got some a little bit of a battle going on. From the open at 56.75, the lowest we got down was 54, so 2 points. So we only ticked down 8 ticks. Okay, second bar ticked down, made it through the value area, but came right back up. Okay, and pushed higher. We came back to the pretty much the close of the prior bar. Same thing, inside bar. Then here we find value, or we find support on the value area low, and we immediately push up. Okay, now we can do 2 things here. We can wait until we see an impulse, okay, to kind of use that as confirmation, and then use that impulse to trigger a trade. Or we can just right away trade the breakout of these first few opening bars. Okay, knowing that there's strength in here, knowing that we're not going to go any lower. We only went down 8 ticks. We didn't even come down all the way to the overnight point of control. Okay, you see it here. We're still a couple ticks away. It was at 54. Okay, so and as low as we got was 54 3/4. So we were 3 ticks above it. Okay, this is showing massive strength right here. Okay, and then this bar, 4 minutes in, this is the bar that I love right here. Okay, and then we move in the 5th minute, we 2 tick down, or we open right on top of the value area high, you know, right from the open, and we shoot right up. Okay, so this could have been our entry, you know, with a stop down here below this low, and we're letting it ride. Okay, we're breaking out of value and we're moving away from it, and that's what we want to do. Okay, so we run up almost 10 points, 8 points, 10 points off the open, and then we come into this beautiful consolidation period. Okay, I think it's 10-12 minutes of consolidation, and you can see it building. Okay, look at this beautiful node it's building. Every time it gets into this low volume area, it doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Okay, same thing. You could have drawn a box around this, just kind of how if we did that here, and traded that fractal breakout if that's what you wanted to do. Okay, my style is, you know, I would have saw this double bottom and gotten in as soon as I saw that. We've got to react quick in this. Okay, but now we're, you know, 23 minutes in, so we've had plenty of time to watch this set up. Should be watching the volume profile, see that it's building this big node. Okay, even at that time, if this is a point of control and you wanted to wait to all the way to this bar to see it hit the point of control, and you know, use that as support and move up, break this fractal and get in on one of these bars, that's cool too. Okay, and then we move up another, you know, roughly 6-8 points. All right, and we do the same thing. Okay, we consolidate again. Okay, we got this nice low volume node in between these two. Same thing happened. Look at this. Double bottom. Okay, looks like this is the point of control for this little node. Same thing. It bounced right off of it, broke that fractal, and rode value up. Okay, breaks out, pop, 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 all the way up. Okay, I mean, if we got in down here, even if we got in at 60, even if we got in at 65 area, or even the breakout of here, this low at 67, okay, you know, almost 20 points. You could have easily got 10. 2 contracts, that's $1,000 easy day right there. Okay, we didn't know it was going to run this high, but the opportunity was there, and that's all we're looking for. We're looking for the opportunity. Okay, and it presented itself once, twice, 3 times today, and then the rest of the day is history. It's just consolidation the rest of the day. Friday, no one, you know, some of the day traders clearly took profit at the end of the day, and it started moving right back to the point of control. Okay, if you guys have any questions, let me know. As straightforward as it gets today. It was a good one.